5-star elemental weapon. The ultimate goal for many Dragon Lair Lost players out there, as it's not only overpowered, but expensive too at the same time. Hi, I'm Aki, and welcome to another Dragon Lair Lost guide video. In this video, we are going to look at how long does it take to actually make a 5-star elemental weapon from a perspective of a F2P player. For your information, we won't be adding in the time and cost to upgrade your Smithy and Halidom into the equation, as we are purely gonna focus on only crafting. So, let's break it down. There's 3 tiers for each rarity of weapon you could craft, which is the base tier, mid tier, and elemental tier. So in order for a weapon to reach the next tier, it must be max unbound. You will need 5 tier 1 weapon to reach tier 2, and subsequently 5 tier 2 weapon to reach elemental tier. So how many tier 1 weapons do you need to reach tier 3 with 0 unbound? The answer is 25. If max unbound, that will be 125. Okay, next, let's look into the material and cost. So in order to craft a tier 1 5-star weapon, you need 15 tier 2 crafting materials, 3 tier 3 crafting materials, 1 crimson core, 1 tablet, and 25,000 rupees. And once you have max unbound it, you will need 150 tier 2 crafting materials, 50 tier 3 crafting materials, 20 crimson core, 20 tablet, 1 twinkling sand, and 150,000 rupees to move to the next tier. And after you're done unbinding that, you are required to use 150 tier 3 crafting material, 30 crimson core, 100 tablets, 2 tinkling sand, 200 royal insignias, and 900,000 rupees to reach the final tier. And in total, you need 1,125 tier 2 crafting material, 475 tier 3 crafting material, 155 crimson core, 225 tablets, 7 twinkling sand, 200 royal insignias, and 2,275 rupees to make 1 elemental weapon. Zetsubo Star! Making an elemental weapon has left me in despair. Anyway, back to our topic. As a F2P player, how long does it take to gather those materials? And where is the best place to farm them? Imperial Onslaught seems to be the ideal place to farm, since more than half of the materials listed could be gathered from this quest. And depending on the weapon's type and element, the duration it takes to gather the materials may vary, since each onslaught gives different crafting materials. Here's the list of drops for each Master Imperial Onslaught. As you may have noticed, not every elemental weapon could be crafted just by grinding one type of quest. Let's have a look at the list of weapons you could craft by grinding on a single quest. It seems there's only 8 weapons. For this calculation, we would use Fireblade as an example. And since there's a range in terms of drop rates, we will go for their median for a more realistic scenario. From the looks of it, we should use Tablet as the benchmark indicator for grinding Imperial Onslaught. Why? Cause you could get royal insignia from daily bonuses. In other words, once you have collect enough tablet, you should have more than enough royal insignias and meteorite too. 225 tablets divided by average of 1.5 tablets equal to 150 times Imperial Onslaught. So, by grinding 150 times on Onslaught, we managed to take off meteorite, tablets, and possibly royal insignia too. Next, let's farm Crimson Core. Where can you get that? The best place would be the Master Dragon Trails, and you could get anywhere between 0 to 2 cores for each clear. So that will give us a midpoint of 1 core per run, and with that, you will need to clear Dragon Trails 155 times. As a result of clearing it, you also get 850 rupees each time you clear, times with 155 equal to 131,750 rupees. Okay, Crimson Core done. We're still short of granite, twinkling sand and rupees. So let's clear off granite for now. As of the time of this recording, we still have not gotten the trade option for crafting materials. If you have it, you could easily trade away your extra meteorite for granite. But too bad it's not implemented yet, so we will have to find somewhere to grind. There's plenty of places you could farm granite, like the Firelight Imperial Onslaught, Chapter 1 and 6 in hard mode, but I would suggest the standard Windmore Ruins, as it has the best return in my opinion. On average, you get 4 to 5 granite for 10 stamina. Let's make it 4.5 granite per run. 525 divided by 4.5, and you would have to clear about 117 times. And every time you clear, you get about 480 rupees, which will translate to 56,160 rupees. Minus that off, we still need 1,907,090 rupees. But before we solve our financial issue, let's see how could we get those sands. For your information, you can't get Twinkling Sand from any of the daily events quests, as it is only available as a reward for special events like raids or facilities event. On average, you get about 3 to 4 Twinkling Sand per event. So just by doing 2 events, you should have enough sand for a 5-star elemental weapon. Last, rupees. The best place to grind would be Avenue to Fortune. The expert difficulty gives a median of 9,300 rupees per run, and the daily bonus is 14,000 to 14,400. And of course, there's other ways you could earn rupees too, without the need to do any quests, such as collecting it from the mines and login bonuses. It's slightly complicated to explain the number of runs needed for Avenue to Fortune, since we have to take into account stuff like mining, daily bonus, and the number of days. TLDR, 84 times. And if we were to distribute all these quests evenly across a calendar, with all the daily stamina and wings we have, it will look something like this. So it takes 21 days to be able to craft a 5-star elemental weapon. Excluding the time for Twinkling Sand, if you add that in, I would say 1 month. 1 month is all you need. Quite a reasonable amount of time in my opinion. And this is excluding full restore of stamina and wings whenever you level up. If you add that in, the time could be reduced even further for sure. So to max unbound a 5-star elemental weapon, just multiply the time by 5. But is it really worth max unbinding? I personally do not think so, at least for the time being. Okay, this is the end of my video. I hope you have learned something useful today. So, have you crafted a 5-star elemental weapon? If not, how far are you from completing one? Do let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, do click the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification icon, as I will try to bring more Dragon Lair Lost content in the future. Thank you for watching and see you soon.